Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about what you should expect from the NGS headline because we are getting the NGS headline in 2 days. But before we jump into the video, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to show you guys here is of course the link to the NGS headline. I will have this in the description below in case you want to bookmark it and save it, so when it does air you can watch it. And as you can see, it will be happening in 2 days, which is July 26th, 8 p.m. my time. That is July 26th, 8 a.m. Eastern time. So if you're in Eastern time zone, just note that down. But basically, the main thing that I want to point out is written right here that tune in for the information and trailers on the new Waker class. So that is obviously we're going to see the new Waker class, and they have officially announced it that it will be August 3rd is the release date. This was during the live stream with David, so that was where we got the keyword, which I showed like 2 videos ago. He did confirm that it is going to be August 3rd. That is the official release date, but we're going to get like a quote-unquote proper release date, I guess, when they actually announce it on the NGS headline. However, on top of that, they will also be providing more information on the PSO2 10th anniversary project. So I believe there was an item design of some sort where if they won, their item would actually be implemented into the game. I'm not entirely sure what was going on the 10th anniversary project because there are so many different things going on, but they're probably going to be announcing some winners or maybe at least some runner-ups. However, the next thing is something that we've all been waiting for, and that is the roadmap for the second half of 2022. A lot of people were really disappointed in the last NGS headline because there was no roadmap, but it's understandable Hero Arai wasn't there, so they just pushed it back to the next episode of the NGS headline because you know, you can't have the roadmap without Hero Arai. So you know, here we are, we're finally going to be able to see the roadmap, so we know what to expect in the second half of this year. And last but not least, we are also going to be able to see the operation report. I expect the operation report segment to be much longer than our usual operation report, simply because, well, there's, you know, 2 months worth of operation report questions that the devs need to answer, and I'm sure this is going to be a little bit longer than usual. So the things we are guaranteed to be seeing is of course more information about the Waker release date, which is going to be August 3rd. We're going to see the new roadmap, we're going to see the 10th anniversary segment where they're going to be announcing winners or something, and we'll also see the operation report. These are the 4 things that are guaranteed because they literally wrote it in the YouTube description, so those are guaranteed. We're going to see that. Now, what specifics am I hoping to see in the NGS headline? The first thing is I'm hoping to see enhancement level increase. So currently we can upgrade our gear up to plus 50. I'm hoping to see the plus 60, so we get an extra augmentation slot, so we can put 6 augments on all of our armor as well as weapons. I'm hoping to see that come in hopefully soon, maybe with the Waker. That is something that I would definitely like to see just to make our characters even stronger. We'll probably see an increase in combat zone levels, especially in Alio. We'll probably finally see rank 3 in Resil Forest, probably rank 4 or even rank 5 in the other 2 zones, so Vanford Laboratories as well as Mount Magnus, and then probably some other event or some limited time quest or some campaign revolving around doing stuff in Alio again. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something like that. I'd definitely like to see a higher rank version of the urgent quest, like a rank 2 version of all the Kavaris urgent quests. That would be nice. That maybe drops Blizzardium, you know? Every time you complete it, maybe you're guaranteed like 2 to 5 Blizzardium or something along those lines. Since I think the majority of the player base has already made their first Kaiser weapon, and those who haven't are probably not really that interested in making one in the first place. So, you know, making it a little bit more easier, a little bit more accessible to earn Blizzardium is definitely something I would like to see. Other than that, I would definitely like to see an update on the geometric labyrinth. Maybe we can upgrade our Cuckoo Roseate weapons into something else so that we actually gain that defensive benefit when we go into the geometric labyrinth, because right now it makes no sense to use a Cuckoo Roseate weapon in the geometric labyrinth since all of the mobs are level 60. Using such a low level weapon is kind of detrimental. Sure, you take less damage, but it takes like 3 times as long to kill a mob than just using your Kaiser weapon, which is much stronger obviously. And so, you know, I definitely would like to see some new weapon type, whether we can upgrade our Cuckoo Roseate weapon to a level 60 tier, or maybe they might add in a new system where we can scale up our weapons in some way or some form. Another thing I would like to see in the operation report is my question about the Gigantix. I would like all the open world Gigantix levels to be lowered, you know, so if you're in Kavaris, all the Gigantix are going to be level 60, for example, or 59, and then in Ritem and then in Alio, you know, all the Gigantix should have different levels so that even if you are starting out new in the game, you can still experience Gigantix, because at the moment, you know, especially in your Alio, like if you see a Gigantix, you're like level 15 or level 20, and the Gigantix is level 64, it doesn't make much sense. You're just like, well, I should run now. So I don't really know. I find that kind of weird game design. So I definitely would like to see that addressed. And last but not least, I would like to see some new changes to the Gorge area to maybe entice players to actually go to the Gorge and farm there for some materials or some weapons, maybe some new gear or something, just to entice us to go there in the first place, because well, at the moment it's a really cool area, but it's such wasted potential because no one's going there. After you hunt down your ancients, you're done and you don't need to go there ever again. So I feel like it's a huge missed opportunity, and hopefully the dev team knows this, and maybe they're adding in something to spice things up and allow us to farm there for some new gear or some new augments or new something, right? But those are my predictions as well as my hopes of what I'd like to see in the NGS headline. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys are hoping to see in this NGS headline. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the